On today's episode of MotoCheez.
Fiero GT.
The following movie is rated I.
So I'm trying to repair this exhaust leak without having to drop the motor or disconnect the air conditioner and drop that. But my biggest question is, will this small leak affect the turbo? Miracles do happen. This bolt didn't break off. It's stripped, which is probably better. If this is undersized, maybe a new bolt will grab a little longer to catch some good thread. Or I can always tap it up the next size bigger, even if it's SAE, because this is metric. The hardest part was getting the heat shield off of this with that nut that held it. Now I'm going to try to get that gasket out. If I loosen that bolt on the bottom, I could probably get enough of that gasket out of there. I bought a new gasket set and I made sure it came with this steel insert so it won't blow out as easy. If I can knock all that out, I can cut this off, notch this so it'll slip down over that bottom bolt and get that top bolt in there and tighten it up. I don't see why that wouldn't work. Yeah, it's not the proper way, but hey, if it works, it's all that matters, right? So the old stud that was in there, you can see the difference. I have a new one. Look at. So I'm hoping I could thread this in there. I made it a little bit longer, but it looks like it's buggering up the thread there. I don't have a bottoming tap, but I may grind like a little slot on the top so it cleans up what's in there. This thing was flopping around in there so long, it took all that material off. Look at that. That's quite a bit. And it is the same thread. Just not much of it there though. I can't loosen that bottom bolt. I put some pressure on that bottom bolt and I think it's going to break, so we'll just do what we can from the top. Let's see how we did down there. That's pretty tight. I mean, the top part of the gasket's gone. Maybe the back part of the gasket's gone, but see if it's at least quieter. Fingers crossed. Still leaking, but it is a little quieter. I guess we'll live with it. So it didn't fix it. It would have been better if I could have got that bottom bolt off. Well. See if a couple hours worth of work is worth the effort. Put a hamper on putting a turbo, that's for sure. That's a little bit disappointing. Bad I couldn't shove stuff in there before I tighten that top bolt down. I mean, I might be able to take a little piece of that gasket material, loosen the bolt up, have it just fit in there with a little high temp Permatex, and then tighten that bolt up on it, because I think it blew the top part out, but I can't get in there. The bracket's there. Fun little car to drive. Yeah, it don't handle like my C6 Vet did. Sure is fun to drive. Nice and tiny. So let's try this one more time, see if we can get a little tighter. My final attempt. Looks like we're gonna always have a leak there, boys. Unless I can get that bottom bolt out. I'm afraid of that one. Definitely looks better this time. Let's see how it works. Let's see if this one does it. Is it quieter? So tell me guys, is this gonna affect my turbo? Or can I still put a turbo on it? Or am I just wasting my time? Let's take it for one more test drive. Still's got the exhaust leak, you can still hear it. I didn't accomplish what I wanted, but I guess this video can serve as education for other people that are trying to deal with the same problem. Yeah, this car gets a lot of miles per gallon. It goes plenty miles per hour. Alright, I bought some hood vents for the hood here, so the headlights don't pop up at 100 miles an hour. It releases the heat from the radiator. That should be in about a week. I'll put them in. Do a little cruise control. And my plan was to put a turbo down about where that catalytic converter was, so it'd be kind of a remote turbo, and then feed the charge pipe back up. But I don't know with that exhaust leak, is it so small it won't affect the turbo? Somebody that has a turbo must know how it acts if you have a small exhaust leak. It's definitely the quietest I've gotten it so far. Still a little leak. The Fiero. I might be picking up another one, boys. Already has a 3800 supercharged engine in it. Needs a little work. I might be able to pick it up if I can get it at a fair price. I'll have 3 Fieros. Yep, it's true what they say. Once you buy one, you get Fiero fever. Except now the cost of these things are going up. There's nothing special about the car, just fun, and now it's just a classic and nostalgic, so why not? I just need more garage space. I haven't passed anybody with this yet. It's not going to be this time. Still got over half a tank of gas from when I filled up. It's at 140 miles. Still have over half a tank. I believe people say you get about 25 miles per gallon, which isn't great, but it's not horrible. You'd think it would do better. The car's pretty solid though. There's really no clumps or bangs since I fixed that rear strut that was a little loose. Whoever owned this car definitely took care of it. I've seen people put electronic power steering in these. I don't think it's really necessary, but I guess it'd be kind of cool. Grab a few things at Aldi's, boys. I'll be right back. The light alert works. Hey boys, at least it's something for content. Till next time, stay cheesy.
Is that a Pontiac Fiero?
Impressive, I know.
No, that's not impressive.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'd love to hear what you have to say. Hit that bell if you want new notifications on new videos. Links for products used are in the description and on MotoCheez.com. Thanks for watching.